So we're here at Research Triangle Park headquarters. I'm elated to be able to share this video with you. Hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. There down the street, I'm just guesstimating it, just a huge lot of land there at Davis Drive, and the street that we're on now, 54, there at the corner of Davis Drive and 54, maybe, I'm guesstimating maybe 11 acres of land. There's two Wells Fargos there, the old one, and then they're building a new one. And I believe on the other 11 acres of land, it's going to be some office complex. For example, IBM has, so many buildings here. Cisco has 8 or 9, and Lenovo has many in RTP. So I don't know if those 11 acres are going to include several buildings or be like, one complex surrounded by woods, like this particular building here. Obviously houses more than one company. You see Unicom Systems Incorporated, Sigma XI, TM Systems, and NCHICA. Here are all housed in this building. But I don't know what the 11 acres is going to include. Again, I'm just surmising or guessing that it's 11 acres based on an 11-acre plot of land I saw in Albuquerque, New Mexico. When I was there last year, I remember looking at the plot of land and it said 11 acres for sale, and I'm sitting there looking at it and I'm trying to equate, like, okay, let's count the acres one by one. And so because it's actually, it may be 20, because that plot of land actually looks a little bit larger than those 11 acres there in Albuquerque. But I'll say at least 10 acres. And to correct a earlier post that I made on maybe Facebook and maybe on one of my videos in the description section, I said RTP was maybe Imperial Park, that's 400 acres, or maybe not Imperial Center, but it's not. It's actually 3,000 acres. It's actually 3,000 acres plus. But here is the RTP headquarters on Park Offices Drive. As you guys know, RTP stands for Research Triangle Park, the home of the barcode that we use when we go shopping, and a couple other things listed in an article. obviously, of 3,000 acres. This particular street that houses the headquarters for the RTP, obviously is a very small portion of the many companies that are here, headquarter companies and electronics companies and computer companies and plenty of pharmaceutical companies that are housed here in RTP. This is a small street of it. Check out this architecture. Oh, look at the bee nest. See all those bees swarming there? I don't want to get stung, but I'll try to get a little closer to show you. Do you see them? I'm scared to get closer. There's at least 100 or 200 bees. Can you see them? Flying right here. And these bee nests, hornets, or bee nests. I'll try to get closer to this one. It's not so busy. This third one. Ah! One just hit me on my hand. There's one. There's the other one. Can you see them flying around me? There's so many of them. The label says Frontier RTP. here's that plot of land, and apparently it's financed by Bank of America, because Bank of America has an office here, a temporary office here, as you can see. But here's that, I believe to be 11, I said 11 acres, but I would guesstimate that it's probably more like maybe 30, 40, or 50 acres. I don't know. But it's at Davis and 54, and I don't know if you can see it from here, but it continues all the way down there. And there's two small businesses, not much bigger than this. I mean small buildings. They're both Wells Fargo's, but other than that, the land is cleared. It's been graded, which means cleared for building. And there are these different contractors that are on the property that are, I guess, in the process of starting the foundation for whatever is going to be there. There's one of them, On-Site Hose. It's called On-Site Hose Company. Custom hydraulic hoses and fittings installed on your machine. Nice. Might need some of those guys. Nice. And there's CCS, Carolina Conduit Systems. They've got a couple of vehicles here. Some of these may be rental companies, like some of the machinery. Yesterday, I didn't get it on camera, but I actually ran into some surveyors yesterday, and it was so exciting to talk to them. This is a transit, or I think it's the other name for it is thermalodite or something like that. Unfortunately, I lost my Facebook page, and the reason why that upsets me so much, my company's Facebook page to Facebook, is because, when I was studying architecture and simultaneously teaching it and construction and all of that, and getting ready to become a general contractor as I wanted to be, I shared and taught so much on my Facebook page that I did not do on my company's website that still exists at www.dcwdcw.com. It's the home of my company, Devon Chadwick White Incorporated. It's not included there on the website. Most of the stuff, because it was so much easier for me to just hop on Facebook to share exciting information and share so much knowledge, that my 800 likers, and I have to take my hat off to them, because even though I don't have the millions of views I wanted or subscribers on my YouTube channel, I did have, I'm thankful for every single one of the people that liked my company's page, and I had 800 of them there. And so for the ones that might have checked back in, including people in Africa and in Bangladesh, in different countries of the world, as well as all over the United States and the different states of the United States, and Nevada and Arizona, Texas, Alabama, and pretty much all 50 of them I tried to reach out to. And, there was so much information shared there as far as concrete and concrete options, as well as just anything related to construction and architecture, as I studied and taught it there. Facebook snatched my account, and thus the company pages, with the related company page as well, for the Devon Chadwick White Incorporated. And again, it was a lot easier for me to share it there, get on and share that exciting information there on Facebook, than it was for me to get into my website and do shares and posts and think tank entries or blogging there. So I guess I was taking the easy route as kind of a break from my studies and teachings and all of the things that I was doing with the company anyway. I was trying to be a little bit lazy in that stead, and I paid for it. Now I'm paying for it. I can't go back and do the reviews that I would like to for my own knowledge. I mean, I can based on what I know, but it's kind of an inconvenience. But I'm grateful for the things that I've learned, and hopefully for the information I was shared. Hopefully builders, contractors, construction workers, and even just normal people that are looking to get a home or have an apartment or a condo or something, and they're thinking, okay, I want to do some new stairs, or I want to improve my staircase, my concrete staircase, or I want to make it a brick staircase, or I might want to look at doing a glass wall in my home, or I might want to look at doing instead of a regular quote unquote drywall wall, I want to do like a designed or a wall with the form on it, with wall forms, if I may, on it, like a huge circle on the wall that's not painted on, but it's actually built into the wall, a circular structure that's built into the wall as a design, as well as like people that maybe doing new builds, and they may be thinking, okay, well, I want to know what I've hired a company to do it, but because I'm going to be living here for the next 30, 40, or 50 years, I want to know about my foundation. I want to know about the HVAC system and my insulation options, whether I'm going to do blow-in or the other, speaking of, that looks like pre-poured concrete, as well as some piping systems, which could be water. Electricity isn't the only thing underground. There's also, I also spoke with yesterday in RTP for a little second fiber optics guy, which is related to glass structure formation for the wiring, I believe, and as well as it's related to our internet and cell phone systems. But yeah, so if people want to think of anything in relation to, I covered everything from the surveying, which is I showed you the transit, the very first thing that happens on the land, to we talked about permits and and plumbing and electrical, and I mean, even if just in the form of knowledge and reading, for example. Yeah, we definitely covered that. But so yeah, that all of that stuff, and I was thinking, hopefully people might be inspired. I mean, maybe they can't, like if someone's doing a new build, they may think, well, okay, I want to talk to my builder and let them know I want this type of HVAC, or I want my home to be this much square feet. Can we add some square feet to it? Or all types of stuff. I want columns. I want like Corinthian columns on my front stairs. I want to do like a new classic style home. So I covered pretty much everything from the foundation. Prior to the foundation, surveying and grading, which I just mentioned, is going on over here. Here's the front of that lot of land. There must be, again, I said 11 acres, but I'm thinking it's at least 20, 30 acres there that they're building on. Okay, so we have to get to here. Nice. This is probably rented, and he's controlling it from there. I'm way up there at the top of the two agencies. So this is Department of Public Safety has an office here at the, and I see those cars every day, actually. As we see, I mean, since we were kids, we've been seeing, everybody sees police officers every day, unless you live in a gated community and you don't come out of the gate. But yeah, this is, in there, it looks empty. Okay, I have to go, but are they doing a new headquarters? There must be at least 50 acres there. 30, 40, 50. Let's go find out which address is the headquarters building. Nice work, guys. Yes, the general contractor, I generally probably wouldn't be doing a lot of conversing with my different contractors. If I were, I'd be on site sometimes, maybe all day, or maybe even just virtually via cameras and stuff. But for the most part, professionals are professionals, and sometimes when you let an artist just do what the artist does, you get better outcome. But for example, I might reach out if I see something that could be bettered. Like if I see something on the site that's okay, but I think for the client the quality could be doubled or something, I might reach out then and say, hey, well, let's use this material instead, and let's use a larger, or just speak to the client about excuse me, about it. But other than that, I wouldn't be doing a lot of conversing with, these guys. See them? All the bees. I wouldn't be doing a lot of conversing with them there. There's another couple of them. Bank of America is using solar. I think it would be nice to use solar. And if you look at my website, and I do apologize about the subjective topics. I like to think that there's more objectivity there than subjectivity. As I was dealing with poverty, I apologize about any harshness. As the mentality, sometimes when you deal with people that are dealing with poverty, the mentality is a little bit worsened than someone that's living comfortably. And so yeah, but for the most part, a lot of it is mostly objective facts about, related to general contracting or acting as I wanted to get into acting, or music as I wanted to be a musician, or and all of that information there is not only a part of my role, my act as a business CEO, and the information that I share and that I've gathered over time that has developed over the course of history from the beginning, from the very home that was built just for shelter, not at all for aesthetic purposes or for comfort and all of the extras that we look for in homes now, but just to be out of the elements of the weather at the beginning of history, and the homes at the beginning of history, until the form of architecture and construction that we have today in residential building as well as commercial building, which I cover as well, to a small degree at least. Again, I do apologize. You could have learned so many more specialized topics through that Facebook, the Devon Chadwick White Incorporated company Facebook page. Doesn't exist anymore. You can see hints of it, little small hints of it on some of my YouTube videos, but yeah, there was a lot of learning there. There's still a lot of learning on the website, but I was saying about on the website, and one of the think tank posts I talk about ending poverty globally, and I thought that for those particular devices, homes that will end poverty, that on the site there will be learning just in case the person decided they wanted a larger home, or they wanted to graduate from college and get a job or something, or career. Those options are available, and there are facilities on site that they could work with the residents there. But you can see that, and if it takes a while for the YouTube videos in which I share other people's ideas, because it's another derivative of something that's already been built, just hopefully that the guy that's built it and is sharing it hopefully he can be financed so that he can do it so much larger. It's going to make him super rich. I don't know that was his purpose, but I think it would be amazing for him to just do it globally, all over the world, to just completely end poverty. I mean, homelessness. And they say it's impossible, but I mean, how hard is it to, find a barren land and plant some cotton trees and cotton plants and to produce more money just to end homelessness? I mean, for as much land as there is, I don't see why $1 trillion, and I know money is printed in DC as well as there are some other locations, but I don't know why that can't be done. So, I'm so sorry, where's the headquarter building for RTP, the RTP headquarter building? It's on Park Office Drive, isn't it?
Which drive?
I've Park Office Drive.
Well, this is Park Office Drive.
Okay. You don't know which building is the headquarter building?
No, I'm just visiting here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
I can run in and ask.
Oh, sure. Thank you. That would be.
Wait here, I'll go ask.
I mean, I could have went in to ask myself, but I'm not gonna make a big deal of it because I have other stuff to do. I actually didn't want to go in. I wanted to get to the other stuff I have to do, and so yeah, that'll be good. Agencies. There are other people there too. There's a couple people out there eating lunch. I probably can go ask them instead of that gentleman to find out agencies. This is 400. I don't know what the other one is. Agencies. Let me ask her. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm so sorry to interrupt you. But do you know which building is the headquarter building? 300? 800. Okay, nice. Thank you so much.
Yeah, if you go around the building, there's a big front entrance.
I was looking for the sign because I saw the sign online, but I didn't see it. Yeah, she just told me it's 800. Yeah, it's the next one over. Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Yeah, we were just at 800 and we didn't see the sign. I was looking for the sign. And so when I didn't see that, I was like, talk about horticulture. I don't know which company. I don't know if they used Bright View Landscaping or if they used Rupert Landscaping. But whichever landscaping company they used, they did an excellent job of artistically making the property in terms of plants, culture, and a piece of art. And so I'm grateful. I love horticulture. So HORTICULTURE. Horticulture. It's landscaping. And I love it. It's so cute, spelled CUTE. I'm gonna get a smoke break too. She's on a smoke break. I'm gonna get me one too after this video. I got other stuff I gotta do. I gotta get some money raised today. Today makes 2 months I've been in RTP. I don't know where I'm going next. I actually have an ad online. Unfortunately I lost my partner, my spouse, at the beginning in January, but I finally open to dating again. Hopefully looking for someone special. And so that's the only reason I'm here 2 months instead of 1. And I mean, there are certain names that I want to avoid, like Michael. I was thinking his name would be like Lee or something, and it could have been anywhere. And it's not relevant to the area because I actually hadn't planned on coming to Durham. I was on the way to Florida, Miami, and I ended up right next door in Durham. I've been here a couple months, and so where is that sign at? So maybe they moved the sign. So I'm here an extra month right now, and I'm like, obviously I would love to meet someone here, but if not, I do have to add. Like I feel like I've reached out to people all over the country, and I'm willing to travel. I've actually been to all 50 states, so I know that there lies beauty in all 50 of them. But where is that sign? Where is that sign at? Speaking of signs, what I'm gonna do today is sign. You know, the Bible says that for the unbelievers, He gives signs, and so I don't mind signing for you. For example, there you go. And if you Google my name, you can find my company's website, what I'm about, find some of the YouTubes. I'm sorry that I'm not so well. I am sorry that you'll be able to find my porn channels. I'm not sorry about it because it's a part of my self as an amateur porn, as an artist. But it's a former thing. I don't do porn anymore, but it's still available as of today. Pornhub. You won't see anything new. Like for the new guy, you won't have to worry about me doing any new videos, sharing my body. I don't know. Maybe it's gotten better. Maybe I got new tattoos, or maybe I haven't, or maybe. The Bible also says He'll renew our youth, like like our youth is renewed like the eagle's wings or something. I don't know. Google the scripture that talks about biblical youth renewal, or He, as in God, will renew our youth. So I may be like younger than, looking all younger than, tighter and more muscly, firmer than in my channel, in my porn hubs. But where is this? I don't feel like going in because I really didn't wash my face today. Speaking of mansions, which you will see on my website, since I'm into, that's the particular company type of business I chose. Here's a beautiful map of it. Just imagine this being your den. Where is that sign at? Okay, I like it. You know, I like glass, so class. That's like glass. I mean, not glass. And this one has a lot of glass. I did want to do a building with no mullion, so the glass would extend and the entire. I mean, there will be small mullions, but there'll be. You can see them inside the glass, but there would be only the length of the glass, so it wouldn't extend beyond the glass, and like the glass structure would extend. Like if my face is on the glass and I turn it just a little to the right, I wouldn't see a mullion there. I'd see the entire length of the glass structure there. But I think it's a nice idea. But anyways, yeah, this is the headquarters for RTP. Ma'am, do you mind if I ask you a question? So I was just wanting to do a video for my YouTube channel of the headquarters for RTP, and this is the building, right? Oh. Oh wow. Sure. Sweet. Thank you so much. So if you Google RTP headquarters, you'll likely see the picture of the building that looks similar with the big number on it, but it has a glass structure on it, and it says there's a sign up front that says RTP headquarters, Research Triangle Park headquarters. Apparently, that's being built, hasn't been completed, and or it's been knocked down and they're replacing it by something larger. But um, in the meantime, in the meantime,
Oh, right there? Oh, okay. Thank you.
so what's going on here? I am for my YouTube channel. You look beautiful. I mean, if I may, I don't mean that in a sexual way, but since I am literally a homosexual, my husband's, he passed in January, but I just wanted to, for the viewers, and I know they'll see your beauty, but I just wanted to know what this is.
So this is a public co-working floor.
Okay.
So it is a free space where people can
Free space.
free Wi-Fi, so it's very useful,
Yes.
to people that they need to go to small meetings, small meeting spaces that you can see the app.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get this video up and then I'm gonna email you the link so that you can see it. And if you don't approve of it, you can email me back and you can.
No, that's okay.
Thank you so much. But I'm gonna email it to you anyway. Agencies. So you have free beer and wine from 4:30 to 6.
So every Thursday we do host the out of office, which is our happy hour.
Nice.
So we're using our in-person
Nice.
programming event.
Sure.
So from 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. It's an opportunity for people after work to just, connect if it was fun.
Yeah. Nice. Well, thanks. Now that I know, because I have my own company and I'm in the process. I closed it, but seems like it'll be a great place to get some business thoughts together.
Yeah. Maybe we they're trying to get a break from that, so they like to come here and do their own work here, so they can be students.
Right. Totally. Cool. All right. Thank you. Do you have a card so that I can?
I don't have my card, but I'll give you the community coordinator card.
Okay.
Because I ran out of my card.
Do you have a company email address?
Yes. So this is our address. It should be the rtp.org. It's not here, but our website is rtp.org.
Okay. I'll email you and I'll let you know.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I gotta get to work. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. All these glass. What is this? So it was nice talking to you guys. Sorry I didn't get the video. Sorry YouTube doesn't let me link in pictures, because you will see. Scroll down to the videos where I was talking about the apartment complex next door to the hotel. You have to see the description section to see the contextual setting for that particular video series. But I kind of talked some junk, and yeah, so But you have to see the contextualization of it, because it was actually, that particular series was not supposed to be for my YouTube channel. It was for my family. Like, it was messages I was sending to family and friends, a few of them, and I wasn't able to share the messaging or the pictures that went, because some of them were videos, and some were pictures. So I couldn't get the pictures on YouTube. So I do apologize about that. But anyways, hope you guys have a wonderful day. We're here on Park Offices Drive at 800 Park Offices Drive here at the headquarters of Research Triangle Park in Durham, North Carolina. Again, Research Triangle Park is a 3,000 acre, maybe plus series of land of over 100 companies, IBM buildings, and so many buildings. And even in buildings like this, there's spaces for a company if you don't want the whole building and you just want a part of the building or an office in there. Have buildings, commercial buildings and office buildings for companies as well, and all types of stuff. Check it out online. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks.